Hi, this is Cousin Russ. I was helping a user, a family tree maker, with a problem, and uh, I know I haven't blogged about this before because it's actually relatively new to me because I hadn't seen it before, mostly because of the way I use the various workspaces. This is an issue where there are source groups that or I should say citations that are not linked to any facts. Uh, so let me, rather than try to talk about it, let me just show it to you. I'm going to the plan workspace and let me fix this problem. Go to the plan workspace and now I'm going to the sources workspace. Normally, if you select any of the source groups down the left-hand side, information will show up in the big part of the screen with a specific citation. Now, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, and this is the view that I normally am working in, if I go all the way down to the bottom and click unlinked, I have nothing in the center part of the section. That means I have no source groups with no citation. And that's normally the way I see it. And I normally check this item to make sure I don't have anything that's not linked to any facts. But the user pointed out that if I go to the person, if I click on the listed by and go to the person option, this is going to give me a list of all the people and the facts that and the citations that person has. So I'm again going to scroll down to the bottom of the list and I'm going to find the unlinked. If I click there, I have 7 citations that are not linked to any facts. And I can see that because if I click on links, there's no names or any facts there. There's no notes. And in this case, there's no media file. If I were to click on one of these, there'll be a media file. So I have a media file that is not linked to any facts. And I happen to know that one is true. But let's look at this. So what this is saying, that these facts, I mean, this citation is not linked to anything. Now, I could just delete it with the delete button over here in the upper right-hand corner, but I don't want to do that. I want to show you why it's showing up this way. So I want the Civil War battle unit details source group. So I'm going to go back to the listed by source title, U.S. Civil War battle unit details. Now look at there at the top of the screen and let me zoom in a little bit and move the screen over so you can see it. There's the citation group, source group, and up at the top it says, let me click on the next one down so you can see. It says no source citation information. Now I'm going to click the second item, and if I go to links, you'll see that it is linked to several. There we go. You can see it. So this citation is linked to 3 facts. This citation is linked to 20 facts. This citation is not linked to any facts. And that is why it's showing up in the listed by people that it's not linked to anything. So I have 2 choices. I can write, if I right click, let me scroll down a little bit so you can see that. I want to right click on this entry and delete source citation. and I'm going to click yes, and it is now gone. Now, I know how this happened, so I want to try to explain that to you because this is a user error. So the user needs to clean it up, and that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm the user, I created it. This specific citation source is using a template. So when I created the template and I moved the moved the freeform citation into the template, I did not go back and clean up that item that I just removed. When you create the citation, it will come up just like that first one did. Let me just show it to you again because I want to clean up a couple more of these. I want to go down to the bottom, and this one says, let me go to Pam Robin unknown. I'm going to go back to the source title. Unknown Pam Robin. You see right there? It says no source citation. This is a template. It's in the template format. When I created this template for these 3 citations, I should have, and I normally clean that up as I'm working on in the source group. So that's it says no source citation information. When I select it and I did get it, look down at the links, there's no links there. So I can delete it. I right clicked on it the first time. This time I'm going to go over to the upper right hand corner where it says delete. Are you sure you want to delete it? Yes, I do. So I have now just cleaned up 2 of those 7 that I started with. Again, this is user error. It's easy to clean up, and that item is now in my normal cleanup, my work at the end of the day, that I want to go check those, the source, unlinked source by person or repository. I'm going to do it by person because I don't have many repositories in the database that I'm sharing with you right now. So I hope that helps. Thank you and have a great day.